Hey guys, it's Rob here from Red Beach One Studios in Marshfield, Massachusetts, and we're recording this quick little video here today that's going to be going up on our YouTube channel, and we're just giving this a little bit of a shot to see how far we can get this. Last time we attempted to record any video or live feed, it ended up crashing on us, and so anyway, we have some new equipment that's we have ordered, and we're getting a new laptop, nice iMac High Pro, 14-inch screen. All this other stuff is going to be set up and designed for doing video recording, live streaming, and different things like that. So we're on a wait list. Unfortunately, it was like 5 to 6 months, and that was 5 to 6 months ago. It's getting into the 6th month now, but it won't be too much longer, and we will have some newer live feeds, nice live stream. We're going to be hooking up with the StreamYard hosting platform for video and different things. We're going to walk through that once we get the new laptop. We have some new audio equipment. We're going to be looking into some new lighting equipment. Some different things with different camera angles and stuff like that, and it's just a matter of putting all the ducks in the row, getting everything in position. They're going to op check everything and make sure we know exactly how it works before we attempt anything to go live. So this is why we're going to record this like little test video here for you today at the studios. We haven't done one in a while. We have not been able to. Between equipment failures and some localized restrictions, but some things have settled down recently that things are going to be moving forward. We had to press everything on pause for the summer. We put ourselves on a summer work schedule to try to rake in some extra cash. We worked a lot of hours over the summer to bring in some revenues or whatnot, so we could purchase some new equipment. And because a new laptop for us is an expensive piece of gear, and we wanted to get some good quality stuff. So we had some advice from some of our fellow modeler buddies out there, including Rick Lawler, who was very influential in that, and also a good buddy out there, Mike Rinaldi from Rinaldi Studios. And he gave us some advice on what to use, because he made the same jump that we did for the new iMac Pro. But anyway, that's that. We're going to be moving towards our fall schedule. We're summer's winding down here in the New England area. We're getting cooler nights, warmer days, and it's going to be a little bit more conducive to actually hitting the model bench and actually being focused on what we're doing here. And we really like to be at the model bench. Most of us do. And so far, we've been unable to get to where we want to go with, like how-to videos, product reviews, and different things. So moving ahead into our fall schedule here at Red Beach One Studios, we are going to be introducing a new feature here. It's going to be called On the Bench, Red Beach One Studios On the Bench. And like I said, we're going to be featuring some product reviews, some inbox kit reviews, publication reviews. We're going to try to attempt to do some how-tos. We're going to be doing some product comparisons coming up, some weathering, airbrushing techniques, different things. We also want to, at least get to the bench and do some things that we want to do, and get our feet wet with some of this recording video, and take it from there. So this is just an introductory type of thing. We wanted to introduce our On the Bench series that it's going to be forthcoming heading into the fall. We will be returning to the Sunday morning coffee hours, which actually became very popular, and we're having some really great guests on that show, including Rick Lawler, and some of the guys from the Plastic Posse podcast, Scott Gentry, and on our last video where we had all the issues, we actually had Ivan Jensen Taylor from the UK joining us as a special guest. So we're looking forward to bringing all those guys back. We had Steve Munsell from Value Gear. We had a very good friend of ours as a guest, Steve Reed, and we're going to be bringing in some other guys and some other guests that we haven't even got to yet that we have all lined up, and everyone's been patiently waiting. We definitely appreciate everyone waiting for us to come back, and we're feeling that we really put our head to the grindstone and really worked through some of these problems and issues that we were having over the summer. So that explains the temporary halt, let's say, and now we're going to be coming back with bigger and better equipment. And even though we have some limitations here at the studios, we're ready to move forward, because we're not going to progress anything if we keep doing the same thing over and over again repeatedly and expecting a different result. So therefore, we're going to be moving forward with things. We're going to try to get this thing off the ground and airborne once again. And once we have some better equipment and better lighting, it'll be a shorter wait, let's say. So anyway, so one of the things we're going to be featuring on Red Beach One Studios, both the YouTube channel and our channel over on Telegram. Red Beach One Studios is also now on Instagram. We've been introduced to that. We're going to be doing some promotional activity over there, trying to promote ourselves. We notice a lot of the other modelers that we follow are on there, so it was just a natural fit for us. The old saying goes, if the shoe fits it, wear it. So in order for us to expand our reach and expand our following, it was like a no-brainer, basically, because not as many people are on Telegram that know that app. But we feel here at the studios that Telegram is probably the best possible app, or the best application for social media for what we do. So maybe we can be the pioneers. We do know that there are some other modeling channels on Telegram now, where there weren't before, but now we're discovering that there's several others. So that's a good indication that that's going to be the wave for the future. But one of the things that we're going to be covering down on heading forward, we're going to be introducing a new feature here at Red Beach One Studios, and we're going to be featuring the On the Bench series. And On the Bench will be kit reviews, inbox reviews, and whatnot, what we've already mentioned. But one of the first is going to be an hands-on review of the brand new 3D printed resin Pro Tracks for the M18 Hellcat from our good friends down in Florida from Tankcraft. We made a recent purchase on some of these track sets, and we promised them a good review for the M18 set anyway. And we have several others here, including T34, KV1, and a couple Tiger 1 sets as well. We can't promise we'll get to all of them, but we will be doing one for the M18 because we are already agreed to do that. So we got these in the other day, and these are the M18 Hellcat track links, brand new. We're going to open these up today and check them out, and we're going to try them out, see how they fit, see how they work. And we're also going to be, because the M18 Hellcat track links are designed for the Tamiya M18 Hellcat, we got ourselves one of these as well. So we got the M18 Hellcat from Tamiya, and we're going to be doing some dry fitting. We're going to have to at least do the suspension and lower hull in order to fit the tracks, but we also want to take this on and do a step-by-step build as well for the M18 Hellcat. Typically, at least with this particular review, we're going to be building pretty much out of box, with the exception of the aftermarket tracks from Tankcraft, because we want to feature their product in our review. So, guys, that's going to be forthcoming up in the few weeks, let's say, the next 2 to 3 weeks. The next big thing that we have here at Red Beach One Studios is going to be ArmorCon. Now, ArmorCon is a regional amps show. We've been doing it as a vendor for over 20 years. First as Alpenflage Hobbies. Many of you guys may remember me from that, Alpenflage Hobbies. But we, several years ago, we changed the name to Red Beach One Hobby and Supply. and we ran it that way for a number of years. And then we just since we moved into our new location here 2 years ago. We actually have a studios up here on the second floor, so we shortened it, we changed it, we revamped it, and now we're Red Beach One Studios. It's just how we're going to roll from now on, because we're not necessarily moving away from the retail aspect of the hobby, but we actually want to get to the hobby itself and actually review some of these kits, review some of the products, and try this stuff out and have it done live, so you guys can interact with us. And maybe if some of you guys are just getting back to the hobby after not being in it for a while, it'll be a good introduction for you on a grassroots level. And that's our main mission here at Red Beach One Studios. And that's that. And we're looking forward to it. So ArmorCon is coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be the 7th and 8th of October. New location this year, now in Southbury, Connecticut, as opposed to Danbury, Connecticut. Last year's show was in Southbury at the Wyndham Southbury. And let me tell you guys, that was a fantastic show. Everything was on the ground level, at least from a vendor perspective. The loading and offloading and reloading, all that stuff was 10 times better. And we got a hand out to some of the guys, a big shout out to some of the guys like Matt Toms, who's been a guest and a regular here at Red Beach One Studios on the coffee hours. Neil Stokes and a few of the other guys down there. We're looking forward to going down and hanging out with a bunch of model buddies and armor model freaks and geeks, and hang out, drink beers, and hang out and hopefully sell some models. We want to raise some funds so we can get some new equipment here and better our presentation here on social media, including YouTube. A lot of you guys have been asking, like, where can you find us? Well, we're on almost all the social media platforms, so with the exception of maybe Twitter. But, we don't really see the point of being on Twitter. We're not going to get on there and rant about things. That sort of thing is just pointless. But our main base of operations is actually on Telegram. So if you guys want to get that Telegram app, it's a free app. It doesn't cost anything. It's a social media app. You set up your own user profile, very much like Facebook or YouTube or now Instagram or whatever like that. Very similar. And then you come find us. You subscribe to us as Red Beach One Studios. We're on Telegram. We have our own channel on there. We do a daily blog on there. We've done the Sunday morning coffee hours, which we will be bringing back in the upcoming weeks, probably another mid to late October, early November. That's the best time frame we can have for you. That's give or take, because we know there's going to be delays, so we're anticipating that, and that's the best time frame for us to get that train out of the station again. But look us up on Telegram, get the app, create your profile, and then subscribe. Be sure to subscribe, just like you would subscribe here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. We do a daily blog. We do, new kits, new announcements coming out, anything that's, the next big thing. Any point of interest with us here at the studios goes up on our Telegram channel, and we're trying to make it a little bit more interactive. We've introduced a chat group on there as well, so you guys are welcome to post up, work in progress photographs, or talk about what's, make comments about what we're posting, or just general interaction. And so we want to, kind of steer you guys towards that Telegram app, because we're definitely trying to build up our following there. We've maintained it over the summer, even though we haven't been as present live. We've managed to maintain ourselves, and with the introduction of the Instagram, that's going to promote it that much further. We're already starting to get recognized there as well. So if you haven't checked us out on Instagram, we're Red Beach One Studios. We have a number of followers on there, like Mike Rinaldi, like Rick Lawler, like Adam Wilder, and a host of other people that are, just great people out there. The guys from the Triple P, Plastic Posse podcast, and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, we want to round this out a little bit, because we wanted to do a quick video. We're going to have to end up playing this back and then uploading it to YouTube. But we will be back in the future We can't pinpoint an exact time, but we wanted to do a little bit of a trial run today. So, guys, have a great weekend. This is Rob from Red Beach One Studios. Enjoy your Sunday. Check out some football. Have some bratwurst, some beer, some barbecue, and enjoy your Sunday. Guys, this is Rob from Red Beach One Studios, and we're signing out.